I'm doing the more internship route. It's divided half and half into clinical rotations at a psychology clinic, and the other, probably more than half actually, is getting one-on-one conversations with registered psychologists and learning different psychological techniques that you can use in the clinic and in interviews and in just talking to people.
It gives a real perspective of what this is about. It's not just sitting in a chair and talking to people or listening to people's problems. I think students will be able to get a hint of the things you have to be a therapist. No? So not just the listening part, but also being able to detect the different changes, the small changes that the patient is doing along the process, being able to communicate that to them. It's a bit being able to analyze from the outside how a clinical session is performed, and I think that's really valuable. Other core objectives is being able actually to be with patients. What I have encountered with students is that one of the biggest fears is actually sitting here and doing therapy. You can teach the theory, you can be really good, know all the mental health issues, but sitting here and actually being with a patient is being a psychotherapist.
We have clinics that people can work in, laboratories. People have been very happy with their experience, and that of course makes us very happy.
I'm also doing an internship at the National Hospital for Paraplegics in Toledo, which is a little far away, but it's definitely worth it to work with people with spinal cord injuries and see what kind of psychological effects that can have on a person.
And then I'm also in an internship class that goes along with my apprenticeship that I have with CNU's Multilingual Therapy Institute. I have workshops 3 days a week with them where we learn general counseling skills, different stuff like that, mindfulness.
The good thing is that we have also a very talented group of professors, and what I would remark most is the research centers that we have, the places that collaborate with us.
Neuroscience, it's very restricted. It's kind of hard to find study abroad opportunities, and research is a great draw here, and Spain is like the top notch for neuroscience research. I even had a big tour of all the neuroscience sites of Ramon y Cajal, because he was the founder of neuroscience.
I am taking biopsychology, which is kind of neuroscience-y and a little difficult.
Biopsych is a lot different for me. It's definitely the more sciencey part of it, which I'm not usually comfortable with, so this has definitely pushed me out of that comfort zone, but it's very interesting to me.
This is a pretty exciting opportunity for neuroscience students, because for CBS students, we don't have that good opportunity to study abroad because the curricular is so restricted. And this is a nice 6-week program in the summer.
What I like of Madrid is a very friendly city. There's a lot of cultural activities.
I think this is a very beautiful place for students because they have many cultural things to do, and also because it's very well located and students can go to everywhere in Spain and all around Europe.
You get to go walk out in the streets. The metro is ridiculously easy to use. You can be anywhere and go anywhere that you want to go in a very small amount of time.
I do like the big city part. It's not a scary city, it's a safe city.
It's very loving, friendly community, but at the same time everybody's moving as fast as they can, so it's that weird mix that I'm not very used to, but I love it in all of its aspects.
We had the opportunity to live either in a dormitory or do a homestay, and I talked to a lot of people beforehand and they were all do a homestay, you learn a lot more, and I'm really glad I did, because Lola, not only is she super helpful with my Spanish, which needs a lot of work, but also the location of this place is really amazing. I've never lived in a city like this before, but we're really close to all the cool stuff. It's nice working with a host family, I think, just to integrate you into the Spanish society.
I'm living at these very nice dorm/apartments called the Risa, and it's in central Madrid. The commute is 15 minutes to the Foundation, and it's 15 minutes from my institute, so it's I got very lucky.
I know that what I'm doing right now is very important, and I'm going to be able to reflect back on it after being here, and it's going to be a very good lesson.
I think it shows a lot of initiative and even tenacity to go to another country where no one who don't even speak the language well, but you still go out of your way to participate in an academic setting that's unfamiliar to you?
I'd say go for it because you never really know when you're gonna have another chance like this.